That thing's certainly playing there.
Yeah, YouTube. I find that StreamYard does that on my tablet.
Right?
Play one of the games.
Oh, wow. Yep. There it is. There it is. There it is.
Hold on. Okay.
All right. So I should be on the.
Somebody on the screen.
Okay. So that time it did work. That's that's good. I don't know what went wrong with it last time.
I lost Wi-Fi.
Oh.
I lost Wi-Fi on my iPad. I lost signal for you, so hold on. Okay. Oh, that's weird. I can actually hear your.
You did that time because I'm on the. You did that time because I'm on the phone with you.
Do you have a light on?
Yes, I do.
Or that might just be my screen.
Yeah, there's a lamp on over here. How did you guess that?
Screen brightness 100%. My friend says that it's all dark where it is.
Wait a minute. I may have to adjust that lamp. Let me find out what I can work on. Whoops. There you are. All right. Do you see it now? Do you see me? What about now? All right. What about right there? I may have to angle the iPad. All right. All right. Uh-oh. That's the hard thing to do is position me right in the camera. Yes. Can you see me now? What about now? I'm not laying down. I may have to reposition myself just for. What about now? Is that any better? How is that? All right, let me go get something and all right, right there. Right there. Uh-huh. That's cuz I turned the that's because I turned the iPad sideways. Let me let me go let me go get a chair real quick. It's not in, it's in portrait mode. I just moved the iPad with my hands. Let me go get a different chair and see what this is going to do in front of the camera. I'll be right back. All right, I'm coming back over to the iPad. See exactly where I'm going to position me. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm still here.
All right.
I just put myself on mute because I get feedback.
Oh, okay. I need to move this as close as I can. All right. Is that any better? All right.
Okay, sorry, sorry. We're going to take myself off voice mode.
Is that any better?
Hold on, my friend's actually went back into his room because he's not feeling good.
Oh, okay.
But you were currently in portrait mode, correct?
Yes.
Okay, you may have to go into landscape mode because it says that you populate the screen, but you're sideways, which means it has you in landscape mode.
I may just have to stay there because of the way my screen reader does. We tried that last time. And it was a lot harder in landscape.
Yeah, but right now you're in lock rotation and it has you in portrait mode.
Which is what I'm saying. If I go into land.
But I mean, it has you in landscape mode, fucking landscape mode. So you may be in portrait on your end, but coming across, you're in landscape. And you're sideways. You're not up and down. Which is what I'm saying. If I go in.
I don't.
You know what I'm saying?
I wonder if that's any better. How about that?
You're still sideways. You're still sideways. Okay. Which way is your home button currently?
It's at the bottom, but if I do anything, because we tried it last time, if I change it to landscape physically, it's going to be a lot harder to work with StreamYards.
Because currently how you are, you're stuck in. You're in the middle of the right side, but you are sideways. So it has you stuck in landscape mode.
Where am I at now?
You're up right now, and you're in the middle of the screen.
Oh, okay.
But half of your side is dark.
Let me readjust the lamp. What about right there? but then I'm going to have to bend over for people to see me and the lamp at the same time. So that's still not going to make much of a difference.
So you might need one lighting unless you put your iPad in front of the lamp and then illuminate your whole face.
Yeah, it will. What about, all right, how does that look?
You're in the lower middle left of the screen.
I did because if I put the iPad where the lamp is, look, I'll show you the lamp I'm using. Hang on. If I can. It's one of those lamps right there.
Okay.
Did you see it?
Yeah, you saw it.
That's why it's going to be hard to position my face and that lamp.
Okay. I'm not saying we don't really want to see your someone of your face.
Right?
It doesn't have to be perfect.
Right?
And it is. It's not right there is perfect. Where you have the lamp.
Okay. That's good. Now, how do I look?
You have to come up your he's only seeing from your nose up.
I'll have to pick the iPad back up then.
Yeah, you're gonna have to tilt the iPad down toward you a little bit more.
Right there.
Hold on one time. We're waiting for the delay. Okay, he doesn't see you in camera at all.
Huh. See, if I lay it flat, I'm going to be back to the same situation.
Whatever way you had it was perfect before.
Right there. That I'm going to have to move the lamp back a little because there. If I don't, the iPad's almost falling off. Right there. Whoops. That's good. I had to move the little plastic shelf the iPad and the lamp were both on. Oh, I had somebody in the chat and didn't know it. I'm doing good. How are you? That is in portrait mode on my end because my comments, if I if I swipe right, which is what I usually do, because if I swipe up and down, it's going to make it a lot trickier to work with the screen yards. Right, because we had tried that with mine before, and it didn't go so well with the screen reader. Yep, that's true. But I've tried it on a few other apps, and it just will not cooperate with that screen reader. Right? I'm not good. I really have to get something to prop that iPad on that I currently don't have at the moment. And in the case, it's in one of those leather cases. I'm doing good. How are you? Just trying to figure out why I wasn't on camera earlier. in previous streams, and other than that, making adjustments with a lamp that I'm working with over here because it's a real small lamp. I do mean it is. Let me pick it up and show it again. Hang on. Just like that. Right. Right. Uh huh. Which I don't think it'll let me do from here. I would have to create a total new stream if we went and adjusted that now. And that would be an extra delay, and I would even later than what I'm on now, which really don't need to be tested because I had a troll in my last regular lives. Well, not my very last regular live stream, but the one before, when I definitely had no mods in a regular stream until I had to make a mod until I could get some mods in there. Woo! That was rough. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm on the phone with somebody and they're trying to help me out with StreamYards. That's why it's taken a minute to get to my comments. Right? Because I just now got that comment. Uh huh. Uh huh. Right? I wonder if it. I wonder if it would let me pull him up on panel to see exactly how that's going to work out. I wonder if I can get him to try to come up on my panel to see if I would be able to pull other people up. That's right. That's the other thing I'm wanting to test while we're on here. All right. I just hope it doesn't do feedback on my end. You still there? All right, there you are.
Yeah, I can hear you better.
There we are. All right, hiccups.
And the reason why you were getting feedback was because with my is what was getting the feedback.
Right.
That's what was getting the feedback. It's just because my microphone.
Is he still in the chat or did?
There's two of us in here.
Right.
But that's what.
Which means it's just you watching now, right?
Yep.
I'm going to have to keep this up until somebody else comes on there that I'll be able to see if it's going to let me pull anybody up on the panel while I'm on screen.
Okay. Actually, try sending it to me, but I won't be able to talk because my device I'll be on won't have microphone or camera, but it will show as I'm I'm popping up.
Right.
Unless I can try something. Oh, let me try my. Oh, where's my iPod? Where's my iPod? There it is. Oh, hold on. Okay, go ahead and start trying to send the link.
All right. Let's see. I think that's how I did that. Click where it says guest last time I did this, right?
Go ahead and click. Right? Okay, invite a guest. Okay. Swipe right. Swipe right.
It won't go right no more. Uh-huh.
Swipe left. Alright. Double tap or copy to click keyboard. Okay. Swipe left. Swipe left. Send the link in, guys. Swipe left. Swipe left. Swipe right. 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 Alright, swipe left all the way till you get to send to guest.
All right.
Alright, double tap that.
That does nothing when you double tap on it. I do not know. I do not know. I do not know. Let me.
Alright, swipe left, hit back. Close modal. Close modal. Swipe left. Swipe left. Swipe left. Or swiping left or right?
Left.
Swipe left. Why is it big? Where is it at? Okay, swipe right. Go to the very, very top. Keep swiping left. Let me hear from the very, very swipe left. Swipe right. Swipe right. Swipe. What? Swipe left. Swipe right. Double tap. Swipe left. I swipe right. I go ahead and cancel.
I'm about to get that fly. Woo!
Should be. Remember when you sent it to me?
Uh huh.
I had the option to copy it, send it to your messages. I sometimes try to think of how you can do when you're doing it. Alright. It's not gonna I don't know. I didn't want to do before. The same last time we did it with people. That's right.
I've got an idea. We could try it this way. Share it out on your end. We'll see who else comes in the chat. and I'm gonna have you type that I'm doing a test, and we're gonna see if it'll let me pull the person up on the panel.
The only way to pull somebody up on the panel is if they have that link. Actually, go ahead, go down to where you're able to comment in live chat.
Mine doesn't have that option.
You should have. Go and swipe right.
Just saying.
What did that say?
It's just where I can show comments, and if I tap on that, it's going to hide comments.
Alright, you're in the show comments. Now swipe all the way through all the comments. Go and swipe down through all the way to the bottom of all the comments. No, go back this way. Alright. Alright, now swipe the other way. Click comment options.
It didn't do nothing on comment actions. Told you, I can't type in my own chat nowhere. Period.
You should be able to post it into your own chat.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Right, swipe right. Swipe left. Swipe left. Double tap. Swipe right. Swipe right. Double tap.
Again?
Swipe left. What did that say?
Guest?
Did that take you there? I think if you are in a stream with someone now,
Uh-huh.
I think if you were live, you won't be able to send out the link the way it's going right now.
Uh-huh.
You won't be able to send out the link while you are live. But if you set it up before you go live, hit guest, and send it that way, you should be able to invite people in.
Yeah, but there's a problem with this.
What's that?
A major problem that I'm thinking they need to correct on their end.
What's that?
If I'm not live when I get ready to send a link and nobody's in the chat,
Okay.
why would you want to send a link when you're not live yet? Knowing
Alright.
that the
What
notification's
it would
not
be
there.
was if you wanted me to be on a stream with you, or if you set up a panel stream to where people could come on. So say you wanted me on, you wanted like a panel of 3 people. Before you go live, you set everything up like how it is now. Before you hit the live button, you go and copy the link, how you just did it with the guest, you copy and stuff like that,
Uh-huh.
and then you send that link that you just copied, like the one that you just copied a minute ago. You send that link to me in a different message, like on a message or on Instagram or in an email,
Right.
and then I click on that link, and then I'll go onto that link. So say you do that a half hour before you want to go live, and then what you would do is then I would access the link, and then I would come on with you, and I could be on, and then I could, you know how we did it off screen, where it was just me and you talking back and forth,
Right.
right? That's how it would be until you hit the go live button. And then once you hit that go live button, me and you both will be up on that screen at once.
Oh, okay.
That's just the way with the way you have to navigate things on your end to be able to send it the link out.
Right.
So that is something that you probably would have to do if you want somebody on a panel with you, is basically set up the link how you have it now,
Uh-huh.
but don't go live, copy that link, then just exit out of Safari, send the link through message or Instagram or whatever you have on your tablet. The way you can send it, able to send it to somebody.
But it's not going to let me send it through Instagram at all, period.
Because you don't have Instagram on the iPad, right?
I have it on the iPad, but it doesn't give that option through YouTube anymore.
Okay, no, but I'm talking about with StreamYard. You know how we just copied the link?
Right.
Okay. What you would do, not now, but what you would do is you have the stream already set up and ready to go on Safari. You just hit your home button, then open up Instagram, go to whoever you want to send it to, then paste it into the message and send it to them. And then you go back to Safari because you should already be up in the screen and stuff like that. You may have to go back to where it says live or whatever.
Right.
You should be able to go back up to that screen to where you're at before you go live. It's called basically the backstage area. And then, hold on. Alright, just making sure that was only me, the only us still. But then you would wait until they would pop up into your thing.
Right.
Even if they were going to be late, even if they were going to be late, then you would just send the date. You can still bring them in like you would normally would. But as long as you get that link sent out before you go live, you should be fine.
Well, do we want to run that through a test since we know we had me up on screen already?
If you want to go ahead and do that,
Yeah, let me end this one.
alright.
I'll do test part 2.
Alright.
Boy, they're really going to have fun with all these tests I've created.
Yeah. Alright, go ahead and end the stream.
All right.
Nobody's in here with you, so.
All right.